Virgo, this is your mid-month love reading for August 17th to the 31st. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. If this doesn't resonate, please check your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you don't know what yours are, there will be a link in the description where you can get your free natal chart. I don't read reversals unless I strongly feel that's the intended message. Please like, share, and subscribe. I just want to thank all of you who viewed, liked, shared, subscribed, and left comments on my videos. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. They make me happy. And I'm truly grateful. I pulled 3 romance angel cards. I'm using the Gilded Tarot for the overall message, the Weight Universal to clarify, and at the end I will pull 3 angel answer cards. I would like you to focus on a question and pick which card stands out to you the most, and that will be your answer. Now that all that's out of the way, let's get all up in your business. And I want to apologize that this is like 2 days late, but this Mercury retrograde is killing me. So I tried to do yours yesterday and I just was too tired. I did, I think, 2 yesterday, or I only did 1 yesterday, but it's like my energy is just not there. So I'm going to try to get these done. The retrograde does end the 19th, so I'm hoping that my energy returns, although we will be in a shadow period, but it shouldn't be as bad. Okay, so the first card that we have here for your romance angels is a wedding card. The situation involves marriage. So for some of you, the person, your love interest, is married. For some of you, your love interest will be the one that you marry. For some of you, your love interest is possibly married or separated, getting a divorce. And for some of you, you possibly could have been married to this person in a past life, because the next card we have here is past life relationship. You have known each other before. And then we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So if you've been feeling a little down about your relationship, stay optimistic. Or even if you're single and you feel like, you're not going to meet anyone, stay optimistic, because when we put out negative things into the, when we say or think negative things, it says back the things that we're trying to bring into our life. So it's best always to try to remain positive. And oh, you guys are crooked a little bit. Let me fix that. Okay. It's best to try to stop yourself if you're about to have a negative thought. Also, when manifesting, you kind of don't want to use the word like not or don't. You want to shape it in a positive way, because the universe will hear that word and then that's what it'll bring to you. So you want to try to state everything positively, and when you're manifesting, you want to state it like you already have it and be grateful for it. Okay, so the first card that we have here is the Fool card, which is about new beginnings, leap of faith, an adventure. It can also represent Aries. Then we have the 3 of Wands, which is about a return on your investment, waiting for your ships to come in. It can be about the law of attraction, so like manifestation. It can also be about being focused. Then we have the Temperance card. Temperance is about balance, harmony. It can be about being divinely guided, patience. Your spirit's guides may be sending you a message. Angels as well. And it can represent Sagittarius. Then we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is an offer of commitment. The Knight of Cups, he's romantic, he's idealistic, and remember, tarot is gender fluid, so it can go male or female, because we all have male and female energy. It's just that the card on the card is depicted as, well, I guess, we honestly don't know, because it could be a female knight. So for those, but for like, the Queen of Pentacles, that might be, Could be a man or a woman. It's just someone picking up having the female energy of the Pentacles. And then we have the Two of Swords, which is about decisions to make. So it might be a head or heart decision where your head saying one thing, your heart saying another thing. This might be a decision you have to make, but you don't have all the facts yet. You could be conflicted about the decision you want to make. And then we have the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is stable, he's prosperous, he's generous, he's practical, and remember, this can go either way, male or female. But King of Pentacles, he represents you guys, because you're earth signs, so he represents the earth signs. So it'd be you, Capricorn, and Taurus. And then we have Wands, which could be fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. And we have Cups, water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Swords, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so then we have the Justice card, which this can represent Libra. The Justice card is about karma. It's about equality, truth. It can also be about a lawsuit or a trial. Maybe some of you are getting divorced, like I said, or your love interest is. The Nine of Cups is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and it's about wish fulfillment, contentment, being emotionally fulfilled, and being happy. And then we have the Six of Cups, which again, water sign. Six of Cups is, it can be a past love, past life love. It can be you being nostalgic. It can just be you when you're with this person. It's very like childlike, very light. You guys really let your inner child out. You flirt a lot. It's very fun and flirty and childlike. It's not real complicated. Like, it just works. Then you have the Lovers card, which can represent Gemini. But it's about choices, trust. This can be a soulmate. This can be just a relationship. It's about like sexual harmony. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which would be earth sign. Earth sign, you, Capricorn, Taurus. But the Queen of Pentacles, she's accomplished, she's resourceful, she's generous, she's nurturing. This is like, and these are like the cards for like husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife material. Then we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a message of clarity. He can have a sharp tongue. He may also be a gossip. He could be younger than you. And then the Page of Pentacles, this would be like a message of stability. And it can be somebody younger than you, but they're mature beyond their years. They're very deliberate. They take their time to do things carefully. They don't rush into anything. Pentacles are very slow moving because you guys need to look at all angles of everything. Alright, so let's get the clarifiers and see what's going on deeper. And please excuse my right hand. I broke 3 nails. I got them done during the retrograde, and that was a bad idea. Because I was like, I haven't had my nails done in a while. Let me go get my nails done. And so I went to this place I used to go to all the time, but apparently they changed management, and I guess, I don't know if it's the gel that they use, but something, but I broke 3 nails, and I wasn't even doing nothing. It wasn't like I hit them or anything like that. I will be going, I'm waiting closer till the retrograde's over to get them done, because I'm like, I don't want to go through this again, because I hate when I have to take them off, especially gel nails, because they're so hard to get off. Alright, one more shuffle. Okay, so with the Fool card, we got the Chariot and we got Judgment. And the Fool is about new beginnings, a leap of faith, a new adventure. The Chariot is about victory. It's about moving forward. It's about choosing which direction to move forward. It can represent Cancer. Then we have the Judgment card, and Judgment is basically you're deciding, you're making a judgment. You're deciding which direction you want to go in. So for some of you, you are now deciding that you want to take a leap of faith with someone, or with like something. There's something that you feel like you want to take a chance on, and you will be moving forward with it. And you will be victorious. Whether it be a relationship, a new job, whatever. Maybe some of you are starting your own business. Okay. Why are the 3 of Wands? Please tell me why the 3 of Wands are Okay, so we got the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles. Some of you, 333 may be significant because we got a 3 here, we got a 3 here, and then we got 3 cards. So 333 may be significant for you. You might want to look that up. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But the 3 of Wands is about return on your investment, ships coming in, law of attraction. 3 of Cups can be about reconciliation. It can be about a party. It can be about family. It can be about just joy and happiness. It possibly, with the 2 3s here, it could be a third party situation. If we see the 3 of Swords come out, then I'm probably going to think for somebody it is a third party situation. The Ace of Wands, this can be a new beginning in like a project, something that you're passionate about. It can be the actual birth of a child. It can be the birth of a project, the birth of an idea. Some of you have been, with the 4 of, you've either been holding on to like your emotions, keeping your cards, very close to your chest, not letting anybody know how you're feeling about something. It can also be about being stingy with resources, even emotions. It can also be about protecting your heart. So for some of you, you've waited for your ships to come in. They finally come in, and you're happy, you're ready to celebrate because of the birth of this new passionate thing, whether it be a relationship or a project or something. Some of you could be working on a project with like 3 other people. And some of you need to keep your ideas close to your chest because it's possible that somebody might steal them and take them as their own. And for some of you, like if this is a new relationship, it's okay to celebrate it. Just keep your guard up a little bit until you make sure that like this person is the right person. Listen to your intuition. Because with Temperance, that's about intuition too. So you want to listen to your intuition and make sure that you're investing into the right person, and it's not a third party situation. Like if your gut says anything like you don't feel that this person is on the up and up, just don't invest in them. Okay. Please tell me why the Temperance card is here. Okay, so with Temperance, we have the Death card, which can be Scorpio, and we have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The King of Cups, he is compassionate, but he's not a pushover. He's in charge of his emotions. Water signs are naturally intuitive, so he might be intuitive. Or, remember, this could be you. Everything can go vice versa. This could be you. This could be your person. But he's emotionally mature. So for some of you, you've been patient, and now things are starting to transform for you, and somebody's coming in that's very emotionally mature, that knows how to love you, that will speak the same love language as you, and that will give you emotional fulfillment. Like, you won't feel like anything is lacking in the relationship, whereas you may have in the past. But see, he's coming in with a love offer, offer of commitment. And some of you may not even know that yet. But if this isn't a new person, this may be an ending with someone, possibly a water sign, for things to, for you. Like, if you've been involved with somebody who hasn't been offering you a commitment, this may be ending. Like, you've been patient, you've been waiting for them to commit, and they haven't, then this is the ending. And once you end this, somebody's going to come in and offer you commitment. And with this card here, maybe they've been holding back because they've been hurt, so they're like very protective of their heart, and that's why they haven't been able to offer you a relationship. Please tell me why the Knight of Cups is here. Please tell me why the Knight of Cups is here. Okay, so with the Knight of Cups, which is an offer of love, an offer of commitment. He's romantic, he's idealistic. We have the Emperor, and we have the Eight of Wands. So the Emperor can represent, why am I forgetting off the top of my head? The Emperor can represent, I think it's Taurus and Aries. But the Emperor, he's like, he's a boss. Like, he knows how to rule his empire. He knows how to... He knows exactly what he wants. He knows how to get it. If he takes on the negative qualities, though, he can be controlling. And then we have the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is about rapid communication. It could be text message, social media, just rapid communication. It can also be air travel. It can be taking a plane. Maybe you're going to visit this person, or maybe they're coming to visit you. Maybe they live far, and that's why you have to go visit them. And maybe that's when they're going to offer you the commitment when you do go visit them. And then we have the Two of Swords. Please tell me why the Two of Swords are here. Okay, so with the Two of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups. The Two of Swords is having to make a decision to make. Sometimes you don't have all the facts, or you're confused. You don't know what decision to make. The Queen of Swords, she knows when to cut people out, and she has no problem doing that. Like, she doesn't tolerate bullshit. but she is fair. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups can be about illusions. It can be about, hold on one second. Illusions. It can be about illusions. It can be about having a lot of options. It can be being confused, not knowing what option to pick. So some of you may be confused between more than one person. It could be 2 people. It could be more. Some of you don't know who is the person that's best for you. So you really need to use your intuition, use your gut. So you make sure that you don't pick the wrong person. Because some of these cups, although they look gold and fancy, like this one has a skull, this one has a dragon in it, and this one has a snake in it, you don't want to get bit. Then we have the King of Pentacles, which could definitely be you guys, Capricorn or Taurus, or just somebody that is very stable. Please tell me why the King of Pentacles. So with the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. I can't talk. I can't wait till this is over. So with the King of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Queen of Wands, she's very passionate. She's loyal. You know, the qualities that the fire signs have. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is about victory and recognition. So some of you might have a fire sign that's now recognizing you, and they look at you like a victory. Like if they were to be with you, that they'd be victorious. For some of them, it's like a conquest, which I'm not too big on that. Like maybe they've been chasing you and you're not like interested, and they look at it like, well, now I have to have you because I need to have this victory. Please tell me why the Justice card is here. Alright, so with the Justice card, we have the Two of Cups, which is a soulmate card. It's a union. The Four of Wands is a public relationship. This is also possibly a marriage. So for some of you with the Justice card, you could be getting married to your soulmate. For some of you, you may be entering a committed relationship with your soulmate that will eventually lead to marriage. But I think you're going to have a fair outcome when you get through your confusion and decide who you want to be with. The person you most likely will pick will be your soulmate, and you guys will have a happy relationship that will be in the public spotlight. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So that's like that's happiness. That's like almost as good as the Ten of Cups. It's right before it. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups, which is like wish fulfillment, happiness, emotional fulfillment. We have the Star card, which can be Aquarius, but it's also like getting your wish. Then we have the Four of Cups. And to me, it's always like this guy's looking down here at the options he's not getting, but he's not paying attention to the one that he is. And I think the one that you're not paying attention to, whether it be that you just don't know that this person feels that way, like maybe they're a friend with the Six of Cups here. Maybe like you guys have been friends since childhood, but you have no clue that they actually love you and want to offer you love, and they would fulfill your wishes and make you emotionally fulfilled. You guys would have a lovely relationship. You guys are soulmates. For some of you, you're too focused on options that aren't coming in instead of focusing on the ones that are. Maybe they're not like the typical person you would date, but they can make you very happy and give you emotional fulfillment. They could also be from your past and come back and you're like, no, it didn't work the first time. I don't think it's going to work again. But perhaps they've actually, grown up or thought about it and changed who they are. And now they can give you emotional fulfillment. Then we have the Six of Cups, which is about past love, past life love, been married to the person in the past. I mean, in your past life, it can be about being nostalgic. Okay, so for some of you, you're thinking about your past and how bad you've been hurt. But you did have the strength to get through it. The Strength card is about strength, compassion. It can represent Leo. So there could be a Leo from your past that comes back. But they've hurt you too bad. They had you in a third-party situation. And they're trying to offer your love. And you're like, nope, don't want it. Because even though I wished that it would have worked, you hurt me too bad. I know you have me in a third-party situation. And they could possibly even be married and you be in a third-party situation and you, had no clue that they were married. I think last month you guys had, another family or something as the title because somebody had, a man that had two families or something like that. But yeah, so for some of you, this is like a karmic kind of thing because we have the Justice card under here. So maybe this is somebody you were in a past life with. You signed a contract with them before you came over to this side. And they're trying to fulfill the contract and you're just like, no. If you decide that you don't want to, because we do have lots of different soulmates. But if you decide that that's not something you want to go through again, you've learned your lesson, you don't have to go back to them. You can just cut them off. Because we do have relationships that are just karmic, fulfilling a debt. Sometimes we have relationships with people because we need to learn a lesson. But if you feel that you've learned that lesson, and you're not willing to go through that again, and it could be the universe testing you, especially with a retrograde, because people come back all the time to test you, to see if you've learned your lesson. The universe wants to know that you learned your lesson, and you can just let these type of people go. So if somebody has you in a third-party situation and they're from their past, be strong. You can get past it. Okay. Please tell me why the Lovers card is here. Why is the Lovers card here? Okay. So with the Lovers card, it can represent Gemini. But it can also represent choices, a relationship, soulmate, having trust. Then we have the Ace of Cups, which is a brand new relationship. The Empress, which is about abundance, fertility. It can be about motherhood. It can be an actual mother. It can be somebody who's pregnant. And especially with the Ace of Cups being here, definitely somebody could be getting pregnant. Then we have the Knight of Swords, which is a message of clarity, rushing in. The Knight of Swords, he is also I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. The Knight of Swords, he rushes in with clarity. He serves truth and justice. So someone might have a pregnancy hidden, and the Knight of Swords rushes in and, you know, brings truth and justice. Or someone may have lied about being pregnant and they weren't, and somebody rushes in and brings truth and justice. Or somebody could have, you know, maybe your love interest has somebody that's pregnant and you don't know. And this brings clarity. So like either it's exposed or whatever. The Empress can also represent Libra and Taurus. We have the Knight of Swords, which could be air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Gemini. This could also would be water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Please tell me why the Queen of Pentacles is here. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles can definitely be you guys. Also Capricorn and Taurus. But we got the Fool card again. We got Justice again. And we got the Nine of Pentacles. So the Fool card can represent Aries. The Justice card can represent Libra. And Pentacles would be you guys. So some of you are about to have a new beginning. You're finally going to get justice. Karma's going to finally go in your favor. The Nine of Pentacles, she's content with being alone. She has everything she needs. I don't think you can see the last card. She has what she needs. She's okay with being alone, but she would like a relationship. And I always feel like this is somebody like watching her in her glory. So for some of you, your justice and your new beginning is going to be, you're going to be single because you're leaving behind somebody that no longer serves you. They've broken your heart. They've had you in a third-party situation. It didn't emotionally fulfill you. You know, they weren't the one for you. For some of you, after being single, you're finally going to get the relationship that you want. Like, it's going to be a new beginning. You're going to take a leap of faith to somebody. And it will be fair. It will be balanced. It will be just. And please tell me why the Page of Swords is here. Okay, so with the Page of Swords, we have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and the Three of Wands. The Page of Swords, air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So for some of you, there's a fire sign or someone who's who has King of Wands energy. He could be a boss, but he's decisive. He makes decisions. He's a boss. He's passionate, but he knows what he wants and he makes the decision. The Page of Cups is a message of love, and then the Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in, getting a return on your investment. So some of you have gotten clarity about this King of Wands and the offer of love they've given you, and you're deciding whether you want to wait for your ships to come in or if you just want to let it go. For some of you, you invested time into this King of Wands person, and you offered them love, but you finally got clarity that this person is either doing something they're not supposed to. They think of you just as a victory, or as a conquest, and you're ready to just like cut them out. You could also have clarity after they've had a sharp tongue with you and said something they either didn't mean, they just said in the moment, but it really like cut you to your core and you just don't know how to forget it. Okay, please tell me why the Page of Pentacles is here. And with the Page of Pentacles, we got the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So for some of you that have had somebody that comes in and out, in and out, in and out, because that's the Knight of Wands energy. He's like in and out. He's indecisive. He doesn't know what he wants. And you weren't getting your, emotional fulfillment. He's finally going to be offering some kind of message of stability. For some, this could be vice versa. Maybe if you were like this, it's going to become more stable because you're going to realize that this is this will emotionally fulfill you. This is also going to give you, this is really truly what you want. Or they could be realizing this about you and they decide that it's time to start offering some messages of stability. I just want to pull something else on that one. Okay. Why is the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups here? And, okay, so we got the Ace of Pentacles. So you can have a new, stable beginning with this person, one that is stable and has abundance. Alright, so let's clear these and let's do your angel answer cards. Oh, yeah. I like this drawer because I can just dump everything in here while I'm doing this and I don't gotta pick it up. Makes it much easier and faster. These videos have been really long. I guess I just got a lot to say. Alright, please give me 3 cards for the questions of anybody who watches this video. Cards. Oh, here's the first card. Please give me 2 more answers for the questions of the people watching this video. Alright, card number 2. And card number 3. Okay, so for those of you who picked card number 1, we got within the next few weeks, so whatever you're asking about is going to occur in the next few weeks. For those of you who picked card number 2, we have forgiveness. Some of you may need to forgive some people so that you can move on to something new. Because when we hold on to things, especially forgiveness is for us, not for the other person. So like even if the person did something bad to us, if we hold on to that anger and don't forgive, it can like lower our vibration. Because most likely that person that did that messed up thing to you is not even thinking about you. Like they're on living their life. So you should forgive them and let it go. What helped me forgive some people was to write a letter, and then I burned it and released it back into the universe. It made me feel lighter, even though like they'll never know what I said in the letter. It still made me feel better. Okay, and for the third card, we got romance. So some of you are going to have some romance. Okay, Virgo, that is your mid-month reading. I will be back soon. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I love all of you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I appreciate all of the ones I've gotten so far. And I plan on doing some things. I'm not sure exactly what yet. I have the one thing planned that I have to go back and do. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. I love y'all. Have a great rest of your month. Oh, and happy birthday to those of you in the beginning of Virgo season, because that's coming up. Yay, Virgos. I think that starts like the 23rd. And happy birthday to any Leo Virgo cuspers. So, happy birthday. I'm going to probably do your monthly for September 1st since it is your birthday. And this was late. So, thank you for watching, and I appreciate all of you, and I love you. Thank you. Bye.